Former Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer was a big winner on the list this year, thanks to surge in the company's share price, topping $1 trillion valuation and becoming the world's most valuable company again. Ballmer holds 4% share of Microsoft, worth $56 billion, with other assets including the Los Angeles Clippers. Reliance Industries reported a 24% surge in its revenue to $67 billion, making Ambani the only Asian making it to the list of top 10. Ambani's wealth increased mainly on the back of a good performance in his telecoms. Google co-founders, Sergey Brin and Larry Page, made it to the list for a second year running, with their net worth up 26% each to $68 billion and $67 billion, respectively. Down one place, Carlos Slim Helú has secured 7th position this year, with $72 billion. Helú's fortune largely stems from telecommunications company América Móvil and Grupo Carso, a holding company that engages in the retail, industrial, and construction business. Besides, Helú is also a significant shareholder of the New York Times and financial conglomerate Citigroup. Amancio Ortega of Inditex, world's largest fashion firm, including chains like Zara, is placed 6th this year, on the back of a massive $25 billion increase to $81 billion. Ortega acquired commercial property worth $11 billion of prime shopping real estate in London and New York, using dividend. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg's revenue has reported a spike of $4 billion, keeping him in 5th place with $84 billion net worth. One of the most successful investors of all time, Warren Buffett dropped one place to 4th spot amid the coronavirus pandemic. A recent SEC filing shows that Buffett's firm Berkshire Hathaway is investing money into defense stocks that are relatively immune. Similarly, Bill Gates dropped to 3rd position on the list, with a net worth of $106 billion, despite an addition of $10 billion to his revenue. Last month, Gates announced a $100 million commitment to fight coronavirus, which has triggered a global health. Despite major business grappling with pandemic, Bernard Arnault, man behind an empire of 70 brands including likes of Louis Vuitton and Sephora, continued his meteoric rise, securing the 2nd place on the list with $107 billion, up $21 billion over last year. Arnault in November announced a deal to acquire Tiffany for $16 billion to get more access to U.S. luxury consumers. And finally, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos retained the top spot on the list with $140 billion, down $7 billion last year, mainly due to the world's largest divorce settlement with former wife Mackenzie Bezos, who makes the list in her own right with $44 billion. Amazon is one of 4 companies whose valuations have hit $1 trillion.